Hey guys, I'm going to be with you right in a moment. I just wanted to let you know that I'm back inside. It's too hot outside to do too much of a walk. So, give me a moment and I will be right with you. And, because I just want to talk a little bit, it being my last day and all that. So, yeah, just give me a moment here. Okay, I'm back now. So I just needed to put a fresh trash bag back in my trash can for really quick. Um so yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I'm doing well. I'm sorry that I haven't been on in a while. That's mostly due to the fact that I was very busy throughout the month of July and early August. Basically from July 5th to August 5th, I was very busy with working over at the Canterbury School, basically helping cleaning up the kitchen and stuff like that. And my more experienced coworkers were busy in like some of the other buildings, like the residential halls and stuff like that. Um, they were mostly like painting and they were preparing the residential halls with new equipment and stuff like that. Like they brought in some gently, I would say, gently used armoires from another school that kindly offered them to other private schools in the area that might private high schools or generally parochial or private schools that might want to utilize their supplies. I think it was Kent, one of the Kent schools or something like that. Anyway, it was a genuinely nice offer, and everybody got some really nice new equipment in their rooms at some of the halls here at the over at the Canterbury School. Some there was places that were painted. I think they even did a very detailed cleaning in the I think it was the gym swimming pool area at the school. They have this huge arse swimming pool. I think for competitions and I think to practice and stuff like that. So they were like doing a detailed cleaning of the walls of the locker rooms and stuff like that, making sure everything is as spick and span as possible for the students. Because we're only human, we're not gonna be able to clean every single detail, but we do the best that we can. We're human. We've been doing the best that we can. We painted and stuff like that. Um, but mostly what I was doing was I was working in the kitchen. So basically, I was doing a detailed cleaning of our, I guess you could call them transfer carts. Basically, they were to transfer from one area of the kitchen to another. Like if we had to bring something from the kitchen to the chef, we used those carts, or if we needed to bring something from where something that the chef finished up that needs to go back into the refrigerator for a time. We usually use the carts too because some of the stuff is really heavy to transport, so the carts make it easier. So there was that, and I helped clean the excuse me. I helped clean some of the dishes and organize them. Like we had these things called measuring tubs. I think they're called. So I basically took them down, cleaned them up, and put them back in, nice and neat. Um, I I used I cleaned the some of our metallic pans and stuff like that, I reorganized them by size, or I try to put like items with like items and stuff like that. I even try to organize my chef's utensils that he uses. I try to put them by size or put like items with like items, like I said. I even try to fix up the our hanging utensils area in the kitchen and stuff like that. I did a lot. I hope Ricky do a lot. I even cleaned some walls. Um, I watered plants and stuff like that over there. We had some really nice little plants and stuff. So it was a good month. It was a very busy but good month. Just trying to text my mom really quick for a second. Okay. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to ask my mom something really quick. Anywho, it was just simply a really nice time. I got to hang out with Ricky. I got to know Shannon a little bit more. I got to know some of my coworkers a little bit more. We were frequently visited by some of my coworkers. Some of them made a trip over to, see how we were doing and stuff like that. They just wanted to check up on us every now and then, make sure we're all doing well because it was like intermittently super hot outside, so everybody just wanted to come into the cooler kitchen, the dining room and stuff to cool off, have lunch with friends, and just simply keep each other company and stuff like that. It was just really nice to know that we had some really good friends that genuinely cared for everybody. Um, I always felt really bad for my coworkers, especially mostly because they were working in the really hot, unair conditioned areas like the gym that I was telling you about earlier. The some of the housing areas, a lot of the housing areas, they don't always have the air conditioning except for when the kids are there and they use fans or whatever. So anyway, it was a I think it was a really long month for them, compared to Ricky and myself and a couple of other gentlemen that are just part time, but they came in regularly. So yeah, I felt so bad for them because some of them, I think on the last day actually, we had just finished up lunch and stuff like that. We had these weekly Thursday lunch get-togethers, and it was a particularly hot day. I think it was in the mid 90s, anywhere between 90 to about 98, 99, I would say. It was like really, really hot though. It was humid and stuff. So we had just finished up lunch, and everybody wound up abandoning the unair conditioned, the air conditioned dining room. I felt so bad for them. Anyway, we were all just minding our own business, doing our work for an hour or two, when all of a sudden my manager comes down and says, "Hey, just put away what you're doing. Just stop and put away what you're doing and head on home." I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know what was going on at first, but then Shannon was like, "It's been really hot," and I think a couple of our coworkers at some of the other buildings wound up passing out or something like that, or very close to passing out, even though there was water and stuff, and an opportunity to go in the shade or whatever. It was too much for a lot of my coworkers, so it was like, no, just stop and put away what you're doing. We're finished for the summer. Just go on home and relax. So I did. We did. I put away the vacuum that I was using and finished up what I was doing and put it away and all that. I got a ride home and all that, and it was good. It was just simply good way to take a break early, and I enjoyed the 2 good weeks off. I go back to work tomorrow. I just finished up cleaning my uniform stuff. You can kind of see a little bit of a pile of it here. But yeah, that was my stuff, my work pants, my work shirts. Those are my pajamas, my underwear. So yeah, I did a lot. I accomplished a lot. And I took a break from walking and stuff, basically. But that was only because I was really wiped out from everything that I had done with the program, the summer program and stuff. So I just wanted to relax for 2 weeks because it was hot too and stuff. It was too hot today. In fact, do too much in that regard. So anyway, but I am a work in progress. I'm down from my original 330. As of like, I'd say 4 months ago now, I'm down to 306 now, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm a work in progress. Um, if it doesn't look like I'm lost too much, it's because, like I said, I'm a work in progress. I'm doing the best I can with what I have. So, don't want to sue me, okay? Alright, so I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know how I'm doing and stuff. And now that I've updated you, I will let you guys go and have a good day. Have a good rest of your summer, and good luck with any your back to school and stuff like that. And just have fun, keep chill, have a good one, and have a good rest of the year as well. I will do my best to try to do update videos and stuff like that, but for the most part, I'm just gonna probably wind up just relaxing on my days off and stuff like that as I go along. Maybe I'll do something on Thanksgiving or Halloween, Thanksgiving and stuff like that, but for now though, I'm just gonna mostly relax on my days off and stuff like that from here on out. So have a good one. Take it easy. Be chill. And good luck with all your back to school routines and stuff.